I have to. It says sign into chat. Hey guys, welcome to whatever live stream this is. This is March, April.
It's
I don't.
technically April. Ah, didn't
Your audio.
didn't mean
That's
it's audio.
I don't think
Don't-
anybody heard it.
don't
It
act
hasn't
like
done-
you
people
planned
don't hear it.
I heard it, and then I pointed capable of allowing things to go on in the background. Excuse me, without pointing out. What's going on, guys? This is our April live stream. We've got some good stuff today. We're doing something a little bit different for a lot of you. Some of you, most of you have noticed. It's running through the YouTube infrastructure instead of how Austin is jury rigged the right word? Did it ever actually like fully release like the version of the Cloudflare?
Oh, I
or
know.
was it-
I don't know. I never went back after we started
Uh-huh.
doing the other multi-stream. I
Right.
never checked to see what else had happened.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, anyways, we're doing it through YouTube now. So all comments will have to be made on the YouTube account. You can still watch on waltons.com/live. You just got to be signed into your YouTube account through another browser or however that works. Internet's a mystery to me. I really don't get it. It's very strange. I really don't understand how I'm on one side of the country and I hit a button and it transfers over to the other side of the country and back in like a microsecond. That data still has to travel. That's just insane how quickly it happens. Yeah, I try not to think about these things too deeply. I have more important thoughts like keep my elbow in on my drive.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
I think it's
those-
Willy Wonka where it
or our
chops
narwhals
up into
reel.
little bits and travels to the TV, and then they're there.
I think that's pretty much exactly what it is.
It's layman's is what they were trying to tell us. So.
They were preparing us for the internet even back then. But we're going to draw the winner for last month's giveaway. We're going to announce next month's giveaway, and we're going to do that for both Waltons and Meat Gistics. So I've got all of those ready to go. We're going to draw some winners for a couple other things, including some gift cards. Same as always. For right now, we're going to do the dartboard. Coming up, we are going to have some different games. Allie has found a very interesting little tool for us to use, and it's going to allow us to draw winners still through your YouTube comments, but it gives us the ability to play some games as well. So we will incorporate those in later live streams. I'm getting a weird look. We're not going to be doing that. Not today. I said later live streams. In later live streams, we're going to be doing that. What's that? Oh, no. In later live streams. But Allie gets all the credit for finding that new tool. Nobody else.
I think it was. I think it goes to me actually.
Allie was telling us that she was the only one who did it. So that's strange.
Steal my thunder.
Maybe the two of you want to have a conversation. Figure it out. That's not what you said.
I would take all the blame if this blows up in our faces today. And then I said, no, Austin actually found it, so maybe he should take all the blame.
I mistakenly found it.
What do you mean?
That's true.
I sent her something that was related to it. I didn't know that they were offering a service. I thought it was a how-to article.
Oh,
Turns out it was a how-to article that was then selling their service, but I glazed over that point.
so you Bob Rossed it.
Sure.
Happy little accident.
Yeah.
Got a happy little accident. So it's a good thing.
Am I
Good
the
thing.
only one that can't chat? Does your chat work?
Yeah, I've been chatting. I want to know what the worst ice cream is, and I want to know why nobody guessed my John Denver. I put in John Denver lyrics earlier, and nobody guessed that it was John Denver.
No one knows what you're talking about.
John Denver's amazing.
Is that the guy that discovered Denver, Colorado?
Yeah, that's exactly who it was.
I knew it.
Yeah. And then he wrote a song called
I swear to God. Are you
Yes, he wrote a song called I Swear to God.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what I know.
Exactly.
I think any of those old country guys, you could just list like something you read in the Bible once, and it's like they have a song titled that.
Yeah.
So,
No, John Denver was the guy who died on an experimental plane.
okay.
That was a sad way to go.
I'm sorry. Oh, did he really die on a
No,
all the
it was a
best guys-
glider. It was, so it had no engine, and he crashed into a mountain.
How'd it get up in the air?
Towed by another plane.
It's a terrible idea.
Yeah, but imagine what that must feel like. Gliding through the air with no engine, just wing, and you're like, just
Honey,
riding
take the picture.
thermals.
Take the picture.
This is amazing. But anyways, so a couple other things. We have ordered these hats. They'll be in on the 11th, and it was brought to our attention by Tex. Was it during a live stream? It must have been during a live stream or something. How long have I had this hat? Like 2 weeks, right? What were we doing that Tex pointed out? Maybe I made a Meet6 post about it then, maybe. But when you're ordering anything from Waltons.com and your order is over $500, don't forget that you can add some Waltons gear. We're going to update that list as soon as these come in. We ordered 72 of them. Once these 72 are gone, we're going to change the color scheme. So right now it is an army olive green and tan, right? Is that tan? That's tan. Khaki. Khaki. Nope, this isn't Loden black or Loden green. This is not Loden green and black. That is one of the options, though. Khaki, yeah, khaki's good. So there's a couple other color options. So we'll switch it up every couple of months or so. So you can get exclusive designs, colors. What are you furiously working on over here? Are you still trying to figure out why you can't comment?
Yeah, I just sent it to her. Have her look at it.
Your
I don't know.
ability to let stuff go on behind the scenes
Not
is
possible.
Just
Not possible. I get too
not
like
there.
interested. I want to see what it is, like what's going on.
I think you're nervous and you deflect to what's going on. Oh, hey,
Oh my.
my banter's not working. What about what you're doing?
Okay, so blue and white is an option. I held off on it on the initial color because I wanted to get these hats approved and I didn't want to get anybody pushing back too hard against it right off the rip. So eventually there will be a blue
I was
and white.
gonna say rip. That's cool.
Cool. Yeah, see, we're in sync today.
Can we tell them we want a black and gray hat? Come on, guys. Let them know in the chat. It's neutral. Goes with everything.
Charcoal for sure.
It expresses what I'm thinking about. So yeah,
All the time.
all
Death. You have aged by the beard. Yep. So I've always had grayish, whitish hair on both beard and head since I was like 23, but just figured I'd grow it out.
it's going for it.
Okay. Let's try this right off the bat. I want a winner.
I want a winner.
So how do we do
Who
this?
gets to win?
One of the comments. Make sure you get your comments in on YouTube, and we're going to try for the first time
Ooh.
a gift card.
A gift card. Boom, baby. US. Oh, he first to join, second to join. Type sausage in the comments. Let's go. Hashtag sausage.
Oh, so they have to use hashtag sausage?
Hashtag sausage.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
I'm in on this too. I'm chatting actually on YouTube. It still won't let me do it on Meet6, but I want to be selected as a winner.
So do I. I'm keeping mine if I win. So, funny story. I went to the Big Al Bash this weekend. Allie and I worked the booth, and we had a bunch of other people. As soon as I got there, I found the Walton's table, and I went out and found the people who were there just as like not working our booth, but like to have fun. I was like, I'm so sorry. They put you right next to the speaker. I think they're doing us like a favor. Like, let's put the Waltons guys right up front, where meanwhile, it's just like everyone's eardrums are just blown out. By the end, everyone at our table was back at our booth. Like nobody was sitting at the table anymore because it's too painful to hear. But anyways, to no one's surprise, I won a gun.
Unless you've hung out with him at these things where he goes home disappointed often. So
No, well, yes,
well,
disappointed is
the
fair.
first 6 years.
Disappointed is
Let's
fair.
just not act like
Disappointed is fair.
You would get mad. You would come up with stories throughout the car ride home of like, he only won because of this, or I would have, if I would have got that cooler, and then this would have happened. You would think of scenarios to where you weren't. It's like fantasy football. You go like, well, if I would have put this guy in, he would have got 6 more points than that.
Listen,
one
all
guy.
of those are perfectly valid.
Sure.
I'm still mad at one of the runners. Like I'm not spending any money if we go again to one of them. Yeah, I'm
Why?
not, because they did everything completely
Nice.
backwards.
Here we go. We're picking the winner.
All right, so how this is going to work is we're going to pick a winner. We're going to announce it. I'm holding on. Okay. There is going to be a link. The winner can then click on that link, and we will get your email address through that. You're going to have to enter your email address once it verifies you, right? Like on the page you go to. Please don't forget to do that.
Wayne McDonald.
Not John Tremblay. All right, so Wayne, we are going to post a link into chat. You're then going to click on that. Am I correct? You're going to click on that, and it's going to verify that the email address we're looking at is actually you. And then we will email you your gift card. Now, Wayne, the way these work is it starts off as a $5 gift card. And then either Austin or I will throw a dart for you, and we multiply it by whatever it hits. So if we hit a 20, you get a $100 gift card. You know what? We haven't thrown any darts to warm up yet. So each one of us will take a shot and whichever's highest. Is that fair? Sure. Let's do that. You go first. I want to sit back here and watch.
Sweet.
And hopefully deride. Minimum you can get is $25. So if he hits like a 1, you still get 25. What are you looking for?
More darts.
Why don't we both throw the same dart to keep things
Who wants to do that? Oh, this is a broken dart.
right? So we'll just both throw the same dart.
Oh no, it's not. It's fine.
They fall. No, I'm not
He's out,
throwing the
fine.
broken
He's
dart. No,
out.
no, no. Good try, Austin. And he gets a 19. That's going to be
19 will
hard to
work.
beat. I'll throw still, and I will aim for a bullseye because green bullseye is 25 and red bullseye is 40.
Okay.
40. I thought it was 50.
Isn't red bullseye 40?
I dude.
I'm pretty sure red
You can
bullseye.
No,
tell
I'm
me
pretty sure it's 50.
anything.
Oh,
about-
okay. All right.
about
So
that.
red bullseye is 50. This is for you, Wayne. Not even close.
Nah.
Not even close. All right. So Wayne gets a $95 gift card. Yes. That link is also in the description in the video on YouTube. Is that last part correct, Allie? I just threw it in there. On YouTube. It will be there.
Wayne says that nothing's happening when he clicks on the link though. It'll take you to a page where it says log in via YouTube.
So when you click the link, it should just pop up with a very plain page, blue button saying login via YouTube. That should be there. If you're not, probably an issue with your browser. Try a different browser.
Oh, there it kills the dead air, dude.
Well, I'm trying to see if it works for me. Yep.
Yeah, it's got to be a browser issue. Maybe there's a cookie settings problem or not allowing JavaScript or something like that. Because blocking ads could do it. You have an ad blocker on, that's going to do it. Because anytime you got to log in via Google or YouTube or Facebook, you name it, anything like that, those get triggered as ads.
Triggered.
Yeah, if anyone else is trying to do that too, they can get to that page and they click on it, but you're only going to get access if you've been chosen as a winner.
Right. So Allie just said anyone can click on that link, but you're only going to actually get access to it if you are the winner. Nice. All right.
Ridley family's asking if we're going to have a new meat lab and live studio in the new building, and we will. We will have similar size studio, just different setup, different orientation and stuff. And then our test kitchen, our commercial test kitchen, is going to be like 2-3 times the size. It's going to be pretty big. It's going to be pretty sweet. We start moving in 3 weeks, so we're excited.
I'm excited but nervous. I don't know. This will be the biggest change that I've been through at Walton's. I've never moved buildings before. So that is the gun I won. An SX4 20 gauge hybrid hunter.
That's nice.
That's not a bad gun.
That's nice.
It's not a cheap gun either.
Mm-mm.
Trying to think, that might be the second most expensive gun I've ever won.
What's the first?
Bergar B X14 Mountain.
Okay, you
Rifle?
don't want to tell me.
It was an expensive rifle. All right, so we've got, hopefully, is anyone seeing if Wayne got it working? ND Mike, classroom for classes. Yes. I think what he's asking is like, are we going to do teaching classes on how to make?
Oh.
That depends
No.
on. Austin just says no.
Well, there you go. Heard it here first.
We will have a classroom, but we won't. There's currently no plan to put on more like retail classes. Anything we do like that, it's better as video content, anyways. We'll use the classroom, quote unquote. It's just a very, very large conference room. Can be split actually into multiple rooms. We'll use it internally for meetings and things. We'll do for our commercial customers. We do bring commercial customers in-house and do things. We have a big open house for them every other year, and we'll do classroom style instruction there.
Sorry, I got
What?
confused on which way was which over here. So if you're watching, I was trying to hide my ghost. I moved it correctly. I'm like, no, that's it. That's the wrong way. I brought it back in. Well, whatever. I'm dumb. Sorry.
No.
I'm dumb. Yeah, so no classes, but we are going to have, I think, at least a pretty awesome space for videos. The whatever we want to call it, the studio looks awesome. We're going to have a separate area for podcasting where Austin and I will luxuriate on couches. I plan on getting an intern to feed me grapes as I'm eating. I'm just going to eat off the grapes. And we will be having a grand opening at some point. We won't do it, obviously, as soon as the retail stores open. We need to iron out any issues, and then we will come up with a grand opening date. So keep your eyes peeled. We will release everything like crazy on social media.
Still can't unmute your sticks.
Ooh, a big Palm fan sounds like something I would be into. I could do that for sure. E-Riv, where are you from? Toga. Nobody wants to see me in a toga right now. However, I am getting back into shape. So
Rounds of shape.
Right, I was going to say rounds of shape.
bless. Listen, I'm having a real problem. I played golf 3 times last week. I played on Tuesday after work, Friday after work, and Sunday. I shot an 88 on Tuesday, which is great for me, and 83 on Friday. I was crushing the ball. I overdrove. Remember that where I was saying I was right in the middle of that sand trap, 14. I drove 20 yards past the green on that.
Wow.
And then we played yesterday and I shot like a 96 at Hidden Lakes. I was raging so hard. I was literally pacing back and forth at the group ahead of us, like muttering to myself, calm down, just calm down, calm down. Because I was ready to go up there and I've started taking GF9, which is something I used to take. It's like HGH mimicking, and it's kicking off something in my body. It's just like, oh, let's go at all times. But it's helping me build muscle again quickly. So
do you think Hidden Lakes is easier or harder than Willowbend?
Oh, harder.
Okay. I was gonna
for
say,
sure.
I think it's harder, but it's been a long time since I played Hidden Lakes.
The back nine on Hidden Lakes is not very hard. There's not much back there, but the front has like numerous really challenging holes.
Yeah.
Like you can't just hit your drive and kind of hope for the best. Like, I ain't going to work there.
We got to play Hidden Lakes. That was one of our practice courses in high school. Played there every other day. And then the other days we weren't there, we were at Clap. Still disappointed that Wichita killed Clap.
It was a golf course?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It was a really easy golf course. It was fantastic.
Or Andover, if you want an easy golf course, that's the spot.
That one's trashy though.
It's awesome. That one we had a high-speed chase on a golf course here in Wichita, and it was the golf course I play all the time. On the one weekend I wasn't playing there. Do you have any idea how much I would love to see a high-speed car cop chase on a golf course if I was there? I'd be firing balls at. I mean, I wouldn't hit anybody because I can't hit the broadside of a barn half the time, but I definitely try to hit the cars with it.
Have you ever hit a car?
No, I was with somebody once who it bounced in front of a car, went over the car. These cars were driving, bounced in front of the next car and went into the back of a Jeep or whatever, Jeep with no roof on it. Just went right. And the guy just kept driving, drove off. So
nailed a minivan one time while they were driving.
Oh, that's not fun.
Pretty good.
That's not fun. Thank you. This is a very nice cutting board. All right, studio live reacting, but it never loads.
Do you have an ad blocker? What browser are you on? Have you tried restarting your PC?
All right, I'm looking back through for see what else. Okay. Lots of congratulations for Wayne. That's nice. Okay. When I click the link, nothing happens. Nothing is happening. Okay, so it just says so it's getting them to the studio live reacting. That's a good thing.
Does the number 12 work with the 50-pound mixer?
Yes, it takes a good amount of like movement on the legs to get it to line up, but yes, it will. All right, the link works on Edge via PC and through YouTube app on Android. Does anyone know if
Whose beeps are making beeps?
I'm trying. It's on Do Not Disturb.
My
My
The
bad.
funniest thing about you is that like it's a new sound every time.
that one was weird, right?
It's different apps have different sounds.
Oh man.
Because like that way, if like my wife texts me, I know
You
what the
know to
sound
not.
is, and I'm like, oh, I should pay attention to this. What?
What's it say when it does that?
Oh,
Pork and beans anymore?
no, I did it for a while. Took it off. It embarrassed her too much.
Oh,
Yeah.
I loved it.
But yeah, so
Yeah.
that one's just
I just checked on
Different
phone
message.
and it works there as well.
it's
Wayne says he's on an iPad.
yeah, it's a browser and settings issue. I mean I don't want to sound mean, but if we can't get taken care of, it's something on his device we can't fix.
Okay.
If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But best thing I can say is try a different browser.
All right. Well, we are well past our next drawing, so let's do another one.
Oh wait, no, we need to comment.
What?
I thought I'd. So, all right, everybody, we're going to draw another winner for our 315, which we're a few minutes past right now. But comment sausage, right? It's always going to be hashtag sausage. So if you want to get entered to win, it's hashtag and sausage. Another gift card.
Another gift card.
And another one.
Wayne, don't worry. You will definitely get your gift card.
Just draw him again.
No.
I had to pull it up and click reset results. So we're good.
What are the odds?
I mean, there are odds. We've had it happen before. Wayne or Hope Ford.
We've agreed to never. I think
Poor
there's still
Patrick.
something going on there.
Poor Patrick.
She just shows up and wins stuff. She's just wasting her skills on us. Whoa, that's pretty close.
Hey,
What do you mean that's close?
I don't think it counts. We haven't drawn a winner yet. That's a practice.
That's. I'll take practice. What's that?
No, it's
What's white?
It looked from her angle.
No, that's green.
Yeah, it looks like it's a little low from here.
But I still think we both get a shot. Makes it a little less like you like the back and forth.
I don't know. I was just thinking. I had a little Robin Hood moment on Friday night. My son's school was doing what they call fun night.
Yeah.
And so when they have like games and stuff,
You stole everything.
they had
And redistributed it to the.
they had this axe throwing game, and I split the axe with the other
Oh.
axe.
What?
Right in the back of it.
Take
Did
a
you
picture
actually
of it?
split it or did you just hit it?
No, I split it. Now
Sweet.
hold on. They're plastic.
Oh,
So
come on.
the back of the axe just like popped apart. And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
went straight into it.
Okay, no, that's still pretty
still
impressive.
split it.
Yeah, it's still
Yeah.
pretty impressive. And they were plastic? How'd you throw plastic hard
Yeah.
enough to get it to?
No, yeah, it's the same axe throwing thing. I've shown you before.
The handle's plastic or the whole axe?
The whole thing, everything.
Okay.
The thing you throw into plastic axe throwing. Like one of those things. Yeah. Come on.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, we have a
Wow.
winner.
Brad Kastmeyer. Kastmeyer. I was thinking Kastmeyer.
All right, hold on. I want my dart.
I knew. I was like, he's not even.
Yep. That one's my dart.
After the big fit you threw,
I
about
didn't throw a
not-
big fit.
Not.
I threw a very minor fit and accused you of trying to cheat. That was all. A 2.
Just not gonna look at that one.
That doesn't give me much. Like, now there's pressure. I don't know that I can go for. Can I go for the bullseye? Yeah, let's go for the bullseye.
You
Could
could.
be safe and throw it at the 19.
You could just
but-
kind of up and right a little bit and hit the 1, and even do worse than me. Oh, it was
18.
so close.
Oh, 18. All right, now we'll use this. Brad, you have to click on the link in the YouTube description and let's see what happens. But we're going to give you a $90 gift card once we get this all worked out. Check out the big brain on Brad.
So we have in program the screen that you should see. Is that correct? Okay.
That's what that one should look like. On the screen for you. No, we're using live, Pete. If you don't want to subscribe or submit to those terms, then we won't. We'll pick a new winner.
Yeah,
So-
you have to go through the live reacting process.
Ooh. 90.
$90.
Just want to breathe some more. So
Am I breathing too hard
you're
into
breathing
the
pretty heavy. I know.
Yeah,
I know
okay.
darts is a big sport for you, but
push it back? Can we see where we are in the poll for the what type of chicken sausage should we make?
see you later, Peter.
Did we talk about it? I was just totally spaced out through that, probably.
Do we talk about what? No, prior to it all starting, we had a poll going up talking about what kind of chicken sausage we wanted Allie and I to make.
It was just on the screen.
It was just on the screen.
Okay.
And people were voting on some stuff. I saw one guy did tomato basil. So
I'll click over to our intro screen and see where it left off at.
Cool.
0% for every. Oh, there it goes. Tomato basil 64%, hot buffalo 27%,
kind of did.
holly 9%, and 0 for apple and maple.
He flipped back over. So it'll come back in a second.
Tomato.
All right. So it's tomato basil.
Looks like it.
Okay. So I need to put it in order for
Good.
tomato basil.
I love that.
And then what kind of seasoning or what kind of casings do we want to use? You just want to use clear collagen?
Cellulose.
Mm,
Ooh, do we want cellulose? Because the chicken sausage at Trader Joe's that I like it's got to be cellulose.
Are those fully cooked?
Yeah.
Okay, so we could do a cellulose then.
Have you done any cellulose since we've added like all the different sizes and like done like bigger ones, smaller ones?
No, we just did the 26 millimeter.
Because you could do like a 30, 32. I just ate some sausage today that was obviously cellulose. It was
Yeah.
probably like a 30, 32.
So
It's
it's
interesting.
I like smaller.
I say sausage. It was like half water. It was a
Was it?
water
Yeah.
added product.
You know,
I still ate it. It was good, but
Allie and I were talking. I read this article the other day that had 5 chefs and their favorite, like commercially available brand of sausage. All 5 of them chose Applegate. Yeah. It's like the stuff you always see at Target.
Oh, that's right. The stuff you're talking about. Yeah.
Apparently the label is super clean. They don't add a bunch of fillers and everybody loved the taste too. So, but all right, so we will do a tomato basil. We will do a cellulose casing and we'll smoke them when we're done with it. What is tomorrow? Tuesday? That makes it even more important that we get this started early tomorrow though.
Sounds like a Beatles conspiracy. Applegate.
Yes.
I don't get it.
Their company, their production company is called Apple.
Like the Beatles, the band?
Yeah.
Like Apple, like the company?
But Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
You're just slow.
Oh, never heard that.
Literally everybody knows that.
Not I.
Look at any Beatles product in the store, it'll have like a little green apple on the spine and stuff like that. It's like Led Zeppelin's recording company has that Swan Song or whatever logo guy.
Sure.
You're.
I've never paid attention to that either.
I knew you're a time traveler, but from like the 1760s or something.
Who's just doing his best to make.
You skipped all the stuff, and now you're just learning about popular material.
Yeah, and that's
internet.
all I have time for.
What are you talking about?
Never heard of it.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. I don't
Yep,
understand.
there you go. All right, so I'm going to draw a winner from last month's giveaway. Doing the Walton's giveaway.
Brad's had the same issue as Wayne.
All right, so this winner doesn't have to be here. It's nice if you are. If you are, let us know. But drawing a winner.
So we can't do that video, Ridley family, because we sell sausage seasonings.
What was the video?
He wants us to do a series of sausage products made from using common pantry ingredients.
Yeah. I mean, yes, we're selling sausage seasonings. Angelique Gonzalez. I think that's how you say that name. Angelique Gonzalez. Congratulations. You won last month's giveaway. And we kept it nice and simple for that one. That is a 22 grinder. So we will get you an email sent out and you can claim your prize and we'll get it sent out to you.
Angelique Gonzalez.
Where are you?
Yeah. What's next month's prize? Ooh, there would be a video release tomorrow, and we can all check it out then.
Where'd it go? There it is. Okay.
If you guys want to get notified about all the giveaways and prizes each month, make sure you go to YouTube and click the bell and subscribe. You'll be the first to know, and you have more chances to enter.
What was that? All right, and I will get we'll have the sales up early tomorrow, and I will get the giveaway posted and live on waltons.com/win and on Meatgistics. Can also do the Meatgistics winner. Now, the Meatgistics winner is going to get their, again, don't have to be here. They're going to get their choice between 3 different prizes. They can get a gift card. They can wait just a bit. I think we said the 17th. Allie, do you remember the exact date the quick patty maker was coming back? The 4th. All right. So there's 5 more. So it could be Friday. And get that. Or they can get an assortment of Walton's items, which is the 30 milliliter injector, the mini mister, the soaker smoker humidity towel, a set of eggs. Stuff for flusher eggs, which you can hide around your house for your kids to find on Easter morning and something else. There's something else in there, but I don't remember what it is. But you will get nothing and like it. Because the winner is Butch Green. Butch, if you're here, let us know. Congratulations. I will reach out to you through email to get what you'd like. Again, you've got your choice between those 3 things. How have you been doing on your clean eating stuff?
Good.
Yeah.
Why do you ask?
I'm just asking.
No.
Is it getting easier, harder?
Oh, easier. I mean, the longer you do it, the easier it is just to say no, don't do that, don't do this.
Okay.
This is just what I eat.
What is the one thing that you're like kind of always wanting in the back of your mind, but aren't letting yourself have?
Uh, I don't know. I mean, just simple processed carbs to any extent. Like if I give the kids cookies, I'm gonna take a bite.
Yeah,
Like,
it's gonna make it harder.
but in most cases, they just find substitutes for everything. Like, I like if I want sweets, I have like we talked about the Rebel ice cream before and gave you
Yeah,
some.
which is good.
I have like four of those in my freezer
Okay.
at any given point in time.
Yeah.
So if I want something sweet, that's what I go to. But so I don't know. It's been long enough. I just find replacements for everything.
How much were those a pint though? I feel like that's
$5.
expensive. Oh, that's not that bad.
Yeah,
It's less than Halo Top was.
they're less than some. They're more. I mean, it's more because it's a smaller container, but it's less than quite a few different brands.
Okay. Yeah, that's not that bad.
It's not too bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. So we're having the same thing with Brad. Nobody look at Patrick. He has to sneeze.
I will definitely
you
still eat
stare at
Vienna
me.
sausage too. Indy Mike is asking.
You without Vienna sausage would be. Do I have an equivalent? I probably don't have an equivalent.
I haven't ate any in a while, but
There's
I
not-
would still eat them.
There's not a commercially available food that I keep in my desk. You keep Vienna sausages in your desk.
Usually.
That's weird.
I got a loaf
Why?
of bread in my desk. It's still there.
Is it still there?
Still no.
No more. When's the last time you checked?
Last week. When I was
Oh
cleaning
my
out
good
desk.
lord. Patrick's
Just-
had the same loaf of bread in his desk drawer for
A
6
year.
months now,
Oh,
a
it's-
year?
Yeah, it's longer than 6 months.
and it hasn't grown a speck of mold.
That just means your work area is very clean.
No.
Very commendable.
Definitely.
Good job,
It's a
Patrick.
dark, cool place. It's in a drawer. But besides that, it's that double bag stuff where it's like that $7 bread where it has all the cool grain and stuff on it.
Yeah, I hate
Oh, so
those
it's not
breads.
just like a white Wonder Bread.
No, it's a guy playing guitar on it. That very.
But that
expensive
makes
bread.
it worse.
Is it sourdough?
No, I don't
It's
think
just
so.
okay.
I'll let you.
That makes it
instruct
worse.
but- Yeah, right. Like, don't you want it to go moldy, right? But this brand is advertised as good for you, and it's found in like natural groceries
Uh-huh.
and stuff like that. So
And there's no way it hasn't grown mold if it's all natural. It's got something in there. It has to.
just like a big chicken killed Morgan Spurlock, big bread is gonna come kill me.
When's
So-
the last time you ate some of it though?
Oh,
Is it-
I'm
Oh,
not.
good lord.
I don't think
no.
I ever had a slice. Like I forgot it was in there, and just went like, "Oh, dude, that bread," which was already like on its last legs. Like I got it on sale when I got
Mhm.
it, and I'm one of those impulse eaters. I go, "Oh, I'm gonna have sandwiches this week." Totally forgot I had bread. I was like, "Oh, I'm about to throw it out," and I go, "This doesn't have mold," and I go, "Let's see what happens."
Keep it
And
running.
full on. Like I thought 4 days later it was just gonna have so much. Nope, not at all. So
From the processing facility, could have just been that sterile and clean. Good. I mean, in theory, if they have great cleanliness, there's not gonna be anything in it, and then if it's sealed,
But
it's
we've
not gonna
opened it
mold.
numerous times.
You have?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We kept checking on it. Like we had a whole thing where we were checking every like week, 2
Yeah.
weeks to see if it had grown anything.
Is it just too dry? Not enough water
It
activity?
might be. It might just be dry. I mean, these are great examples you're having, but at the same time, food should spoil. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It's so maybe McDonald's isn't that weird for never.
No, their stuff has
Mm.
water activity to it. Like
Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's all dry or bound up in sugar. God, I want a double quarter pounder with cheese now.
two, one for
We
the way
should-
home and one for home.
Oh yeah.
We should eat bad stuff in front of Austin. Just one episode, just like. I mean, he won't be.
He won't even be
enticed.
remotely
Yeah.
tempted.
I'll be
Yeah,
fine.
he won't care. He won't care.
You eat the food that I can eat in front of me, and don't let me eat it. That would make me upset.
What kind of
You-
are you eating now then? Just all meat and stuff.
Oh, no, just the whole foods in general. Like, I mean, I've never been a big fruit or vegetable guy, but I will eat some fruits and vegetables. It's mostly meat or fiber.
Yeah.
If I want like bread, they make tortillas anymore that are just fiber, no other carbs, just fiber. And so that's usually my carb and bread source.
Do you think your Leo liked Caillou? Wasn't Caillou? Was that like the little kid cartoon?
I think it might be a
No idea
Japanese
what we're talking
animated thing. I'm not sure.
Not Caillou. Then there's that little bald kid. You know who I'm talking about.
No.
Yes, you do.
No, I have no idea.
He liked a cartoon that was like a little bald kid.
That bald white.
Yeah, what's his name?
Half Asian kid or something like that. I'm not
Haiku.
sure. I don't know.
I thought it was.
Oh
Caillou.
yeah. Caillou. Caillou. Yeah.
Yeah, you told me he loved him.
No.
I was wondering
No.
though if you thought he liked him because he thought he was looking at you when he was looking. It's
Oh.
a small little bald boy.
My daughter burned me so hard about being bald
What'd she
yesterday.
say?
Yesterday, I think it was yesterday. I think it was today Monday? It was
Monday.
I think it must have been while we were on our way to church. And we're playing like we're telling jokes. Leo, my son, wanted to tell jokes. He's 6 years old, telling him 6-year-old jokes back and forth. We're having fun. My daughter tries to get in on it, and we're doing like an I spy but jokes thing, and she's like, I spy with my little eyes.
Oh, nice.
Something without any hair. Because you're supposed to be like, oh, green, and it's the grass.
Right.
But she's back there giggling and just dying and cracking up over it. And I couldn't control myself.
And technically she's wrong though, because you can grow hair. It's just
Yeah.
not hair that you like.
Yeah.
So
Oh, dude, you should
you
just bring
turn-
in the balding pattern.
what
Just-
happened to that hair? Like, that used
My
to be
dad-
a valid hairstyle.
My dad had that for years.
Yes.
Years and years.
I can think of like 10 people from when I was a kid who walked around no problem sporting the bald to here and like a significant amount of hair around here.
Dennis
then
Rader
it just-
killed it for everybody.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. Why would you do that though?
I don't
That's-
know. It
that's-
was fine.
Like, you still got hair to take care of, and it just looks.
It didn't,
bad.
but back in the day, I don't think they thought that looked that bad.
I don't know. When I'm lazy,
They also used to wear parachute pants though. So
yeah. When I'm
Mm.
lazy, I can shave once every 10 days. If I'm on my game, it's every 2 or 3.
okay.
And so, it's yeah, actually, I just changed razors. I've used the same crappy razors for the past like 5 years, and I learned that I'm now spending money on nice razors going forward. But
Yeah.
What's your brand? We talked about this often.
Whatever the latest from Gillette is.
Those are expensive. You'll look
They're
behind. I always just wonder, I was like, why is that like 20 and 30 bucks? They get more than that. They're like in the plastic sometimes behind stuff, and they want $50 sometimes for the handle and a pack of like just like 5 razors.
That's insane.
I tried like cheap ones, kind of mid-grade ones. I used to use Gillette, and like everything just kept
It doesn't get close enough sometimes.
not
yeah.
either not close enough or enough tolerance issues in manufacturing that I can't just like whip through it. I'd cut myself and I
Yeah.
just razor burn. And I was like, screw it. I'm gonna try the Gillette. And I can shave as fast as I want, and I do not cut, I do not razor burn.
Does it matter
So-
which way, with the grain, against the grain?
Either which way.
Nice.
So that's what I've been doing, because I'm like, I'm paying, I don't know, it's probably twice as much as the last one I was using, but at the same time, like I'm cutting my shaving time in half.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it's worth it. But
We
and-
use Harry's, but I still can't go that fast. I like to go backwards with it, at least for the most part. But then I hit that crown area and I can't see.
Has anyone used those? Like, you hold it in the palm of your hand
Oh,
and
they're
it's an
terrible.
electric one.
Terrible.
yeah.
It doesn't work at all.
I have it. They gunk up so much with hair. Your hair has to be super short for it to do anything, but then it doesn't get close enough. So you can't get a bald look.
Okay.
And they advertise you can use it in the shower and stuff like that. But like, who's doing that? And
Yeah,
then
it's
you
a long
got
time
to
spent in the
clean
shower.
out the thing. So I'm holding it in water and it's not really getting clean. They got to open up the hood
Yeah,
of it, so
yeah.
to speak. And when did those long hairs get in there? And so it's
No
a whole
good.
it's a whole other nightmare.
Okay.
So
I find you have to do it like every day, every other day. Otherwise,
and it hurts.
doesn't
You can get a
work.
headache after a while because
Mhm.
you're trying to get real close, and then right near the sideburns, it's a nightmare, especially around the ear and stuff like that. It'll never get. You look like a doofus who doesn't know he has hair right there. It's just like no, I'm
You
very
look like
aware.
somebody who cuts their own hair.
No, but you're okay.
Yeah.
You probably Once you've done it you've probably done it for years, right?
Yeah.
Like going back, what year did John start cutting his own?
What year did John stop
Hold
going
on,
to a
let's
barber?
Let's have,
That's
let's
a
have
real
everyone
question.
comment about that in the
What the last time I went to a barber was probably No. 2010? Probably something like that. Was the last time I've gone to a barber.
I'm
you-
probably about the same
Yeah.
time frame.
Did you have a good barber? Did you like the one you went to? Or you
Not
just kind
really.
of went to one of the.
Just went, yeah, wherever.
Do
Great
they?
clips, super cuts.
they
I
have-
never had great hair, so
I probably went to get a haircut out somewhere around that time, but then before that I hadn't been since like 2008. Since 2008, I've only gone to like the barber once. I'd say. What are we getting into? Are we sharing with the class here?
Those aren't that.
Oh
good.
no, those are your chocolate things.
I went to Great Clips. It was down the street, and gosh, just the amount, like that's where like people don't know how to cut hair. That's where they cut hair at, because it is. You just rent a booth space up there essentially, and then they'll just, as long as you're licensed up.
Yeah, they don't
welcome.
care.
Yeah, welcome aboard.
right.
And then, but my problem is, I sign up there and I go get my haircut. It's
You wanna
by
try one?
it's by either like some older woman.
Yeah,
You don't get to ask. You have no preference of what's happening there. So
a leather apron. All right, so they're
Sorry,
working.
I'm supposed to announce that. A leather apron.
So they're working on this in the back right here. So it will draw from everybody who's already commented throughout the whole thing. So for right now, there's no reason to add extra ones.
what lady did we get to pose for that picture?
Listen,
It says it's waiting for participants though. So I think when he hits clear, I think everybody's got to do it again. Yeah, so everybody, if they want to enter, put in hashtag
so I was
sausage
just
again.
dead wrong.
Don't listen to John. You might lose. John doesn't know anything
I need
about
a-
winning.
I need a third. And also won't let me have any more.
John,
So
look how small your muscles are in that photo of you.
Is that you?
that's me.
Is that you? No one wanted to fix your shirt on your bicep.
Yep, they're working in the back there trying to figure out the. Okay, they're working on it in the back though, but right now they're not able to replicate the problem.
So is this everyone's profile picture on YouTube?
Yeah.
How come?
How
Who's
come
got
mine is just a
anarchy
J?
symbol?
Should
How
I
come-
change that?
How come like
I've got
80%,
so many pictures of me holding fish.
80% of you guys just don't update the profile picture? on
Yeah.
YouTube? That's cool.
I have so many pictures of me holding a fish. Why wouldn't I use that? Or at least a picture of Brutus.
Sure.
Bad news. My ex-wife texted me this morning. She's taking Riggins to the vet. He's got a huge growth on his shoulder.
Oh.
Oh,
There's part of you go like, well, that wasn't happening when he was under my care, right?
none of me is doing that.
Come on. You can tell me
None
off-
of me is doing
You can tell me off air. She doesn't listen. How old is Riggins? He's got to be like 10.
I have 9.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, they lied when we got him and they said he was 2, but he's not. He wasn't 2.
Younger or older?
Older.
well, there you go.
Because everybody wants a 2-year-old dog. That's like the perfect age. It's not a puppy anymore. It's like to adopt.
So, what year did you get him?
2017,
Okay.
something like that.
So, he's 10. Cool.
Yeah, correct time.
DM Conley.
All right. Waiting with bated breath for DM to click that link.
I know he was here earlier. So,
Stephanie Hahn, are you related to a Chris Hahn? Inquiring minds want to know. I won't even be able to pay any attention to anything until I see her response. Don't bother talking to me. %, John flipped out. What did I flip out on? Unfortunately, no, that's not unfortunate, Stephanie. Congratulations.
yeah, I'm wondering what we were just talking about.
Okay,
With your dog. You 100% flipped out.
No, I didn't. I was like, okay. She's doing the right thing, taking him to the vet. But she said he looks like one of those like cartoon dogs where one of the shoulders has huge muscles. So I imagine it's going to be bad news.
Well, what could it be? Did you look it up frantically? Like, well, what could
Nope.
you're just trying to stay really calm about?
Nope.
I get it. Yeah. When you get him, you're gonna be like, "Oh, don't worry, the lady won't hurt you anymore." Bring him back in the house.
I'm glad you're enjoying this, Patrick. It's
keeping
it's very
it
for me.
light. Yeah.
It's very painful
Oh,
for
how
me.
dare me? Yeah.
Yep. So we do have a coupon code, and it is good for 15% off, and it is good until 6 p.m. tonight. That code is AP15. Yeah, I know it's a tough one.
No, Raptor.
Yeah.
So, John, you look tired. Austin, you look like Megamind.
Sweet.
Oh God, I should have done it before the live stream. So I started messing with this new supplement called methylene blue.
Do we have a picture?
We don't.
Oh, dang it.
So I take it last Thursday morning, I think. Come into work. I had to do some things. Then I didn't meet someone back at the house, a contractor, to look at some stuff. And we were talking, and he's like looking at me funny a little bit. I'm like, okay, whatever. And at the very end, he goes, dude, I gotta ask. He's like, what's going on with your tongue and mouth? I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, go look in a mirror. So I take my phone up. My tongue is so blue, and like my lips and everything around it was blue. It was unbelievable. So methylene blue was it's like kind of a dye that they use in both medical industry and also they use in the clothing industry as well. But it helps with a bunch, or it's supposed to help with a bunch of health things. And apparently you're supposed to dissolve it in or dilute it in water, but I just put it underneath my tongue and held it there for like 10 seconds. And it stained my teeth, my lips, the inside of my mouth. I mean, it was absolutely hilarious.
So either way, it's good for jeans.
I don't even remember how we nice one. I don't remember how we got on that. Does anyone?
You just organically brought it up.
Okay.
I'm sure you had a reason.
I'm sure I did too, but it's gone.
It's not helping.
Because you were Megamind and he's blue.
Ah, I love it. You didn't say that out loud.
I know, but it was in my mind. That's how I came.
You're
up.
the Megamind.
All right, DM Connolly. I don't think I do. Something went wrong. Try logging again. Rafter knew where I was going. He understood it. It's supposed to be anti-cancer, that methylene blue stuff. I hadn't heard that.
Well,
all right. So, but it is AP15. It's good at waltons.com for anything that's not currently on sale. Tomorrow, some stuffers are going on sale. The 7-pound and the 11 pounds and a few other things. So if you're wanting to use it on anything that's not on sale, go right now. AP, excuse me, AP15. Let me just double check that, make sure. Yep, AP15. And anyone who's spending more than $500, make sure that you add a Walton's branded thing to your cart. It should take off the purchase price of it. German Pfefferbeißer. They're fire. What are they, Stephanie? I've never even heard of them.
It's the literal translation for fire.
Okay, hold on a second though. Rafter says, "Great minds think alike." If your mind thinks like mine, that's not necessarily a great sign. There's a picture of RFK Jr. on a plane with a blue mouth and methylene blue in a dropper. A new take on meth mouth.
Nice.
I don't know if I'll keep taking it if I'm going to have to deal with a tongue quite that blue every time I take it. Just being honest.
Well, you should probably try diluting it, and it would probably be fine.
What about injecting it?
Mainlining it?
Yeah,
I don't think that's good.
Most of it is done as an infusion. I don't know if it's done
like see it like traveling up your arm.
I mean, that's part of what they were doing
it.
what they used to use it for. And then there were reports that like there were all these positive benefits of people who were getting that traced through their system treatment, whatever that is. And somebody was like, hey, it might actually be this methylene blue stuff. So pretty interesting. All right. Who was the last winner?
Brad something.
Okay. Nope. DM Connolly is not able to get into it either.
So can we reassure them that whatever they won, they will still receive one way or another?
We will get this figured out somehow.
Yeah. Okay.
We've got your names and your prizes
Okay, perfect. We have names and prizes saved.
Yeah, but Sinister, welcome back, by the way. I don't know if you've been here in the last few, but I haven't seen you. Nobody knows what that word is. Methemcobanemia. Try and say that.
Methemglobin.
Yeah, no, you gave up at the end too. That word's not pronounceable. That's ridiculous.
Methemoglobinemia.
You can't do that.
Methemoglobinemia. No, I don't have it.
I did. I have actually kind of a sad update. I'm no longer doing drunk cardio. It's not fun. It stopped being fun. Like, I think part of what it was is I would push myself so hard that I would sweat out all the alcohol.
Yeah.
So I'd feel fine.
You just have the depression.
But now I'm
left over.
doing like I'm doing a way less amount of like intense, or was doing way less intense cardio. And then I did cardio without drinking a few times because I stopped letting myself drink whiskey during the week. I was like, this is at least exactly the same. Like, it's no worse. So I was like,
how many miles were you doing?
Like when I started doing that, I'd go for 2 hours at like a 6 incline, playing video games and having a blast.
No, thank you. How could you even like keep the screen
so
level?
There were a few times where we went back to the whiskey a few times during it, and especially during Resident Evil games.
That's what I was about to
I would
ask.
fall off the treadmill because I'd be like trying to turn with it.
Yeah.
And I'd catch my foot on, be like, oh.
It's almost do you play with the lights off too?
At night, yep.
Oh, dude, that's
If I'm playing in the garage, it was.
You have a wall right behind you. I can't play just like.
I have my car right behind. Well, so I'm in the garage right now.
Okay.
I
That's
used
a
to be in
little
the
better.
basement.
That's still scary too. That's more outside than inside.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about.
Well, do you have your giant dog next to you though?
He's usually out there with me.
Okay, that helps.
Yeah. Although he might be a bit of a sissy.
Oh, for sure.
Maybe.
I think he only barks at women, is what I hear. So.
He's more apt to go bite a woman than he is a man. He's a bit of a sexist.
I think they're more likely to want to pet the dog, though.
Hemoglobin. Okay, so hemoglobin, we know. Nemia. Hemoglobinemia.
Is that a Tool song?
Could be taken on a holiday. I hope I did help, Phillips. Ugh. Rafter says drinking stopped being fun. Well, the next day got worse, but I also used the shotgun pounders of Natty Ice in high school. Yeah, I mean, we don't do that anymore. I found the 83 I shot. I only had 1 beer, and that's only because we stopped at my friend's house who lives on the course. And the 88 I shot, I had no beers.
You have a headache if you only have 1 beer? I do.
I get a weird buzz from 1 beer. It goes away fast, but it's a weird buzz. Like if I pound 1 beer, I'm like, oof. For like 5 minutes, I'm like, but then it goes away quickly.
Yeah, if I just have the 1 or even 2, I go, I don't feel so good, and my head will actually, and I'm not a headache guy, knock on wood, but like I've noticed will sometimes trigger that. I don't know if that's what else I ate that day, and that's just the cherry on top. I don't know.
You might be sensitive to alcohol.
That's a good problem to have for me. Yeah.
Allie, what do you want us to do?
Time to go again?
What do we want to give away this time?
That's another gift card. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I try to tell you guys, it's an end user problem. People aren't going to like it, but it's an end user problem.
All right. # sausage in comments to join. You guys know the drill.
It is amazing how quickly they understood hashtag sausage was needed. We don't need to say anything.
Oh, if there's a
at
prize,
this point,
they'll know what's up.
Wait till next time.
no.
We're the support team, guys.
I feel like your jeans need to be washed.
Not so.
That's the look.
I read a news article.
You don't have to wash them.
It was talking about how often you have to wash different things.
Oh yeah,
and
you can go for a long time without
So-
would never wash your jeans.
ever.
they Supposedly
that.
jeans are 10 wears. You get
Yeah.
10 wears.
I'd go somewhere
But
between.
That's insane.
But 10 wears
5 to
is
7.
just as disgusting as 300 wears, is what they said.
Yes, Patrick just read an article as well.
So they go, you just told people you don't have to wash
Were you
your
wearing?
jeans
No,
for
you were wearing a
300
very nice
times.
dress.
Because it's, if I'm on the 11th wear, what's the difference?
I can't. That's the color of those jeans, though. Yeah,
Looks like you slid into home
kind of, right?
It's
Yeah.
not a green glow.
and you dusted yourself off a little bit.
Okay.
You say
Or-
gringo?
Or it's become when I played kickball last week in these and slid.
That's more likely what it. Oh, that's not true. She's lying to me. All right, you throw first,
Nope.
and I'll go second.
I'm the little league coach for my kids' team. So when we're just on a dirt field, the bottom of my jeans get exactly like that. So.
Wait. You have the broken one now. Just know that.
I don't want the broken one.
Austin's real voice came through. Dude.
Oh, and he missed the bullseye and got a 3.
It looked good for a
It's a
second.
lot of pressure on me. I've been hitting 19s and 18s, keeping people in the money. Eventually, it's going to fail.
Wait, I hit a 19.
No, I did.
No,
thought
you hit an
he-
18.
It was me.
It was. It was to
almost
me.
certainly me.
It was to me.
19.
Oh, you only got that because you slid off
Oh,
mine.
whatever. If it wasn't
Slid
for you, I would've gotten
off.
the bullseye. Your thing was blocking the bullseye.
Are you just going for fun now?
No, that 19 is what he gets.
Ooh,
Nice.
bummer.
All right. Oh my God, I look like a. All right.
Oh no, did you not see like the?
That's a
angle?
wake up call.
What you look? You look fine. It adds.
Camera adds 5 pounds.
Yeah, no.
10 pounds.
Not 45.
I don't know. Maybe we should ask the guy in the leather apron photo to come make an appearance.
Right? That's a different guy. Good Lord. Allie, I'm back to do my push ups every day.
Hold on. He's like, oh, I gotta push away. I can't finish.
Yeah,
I can't finish.
bring that
Joe's-
candy home with you.
Get that meat away from me.
Doing push-ups every day or like 10 push-ups every hour
10 push ups
through the whole day.
I have not done them at all today.
I like how you announce, I'm doing it again. I haven't done it at all today.
Well, I haven't.
I tell him to stop. If that's fair.
Yeah, Patrick gets offended when I do them. He doesn't like it. That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
It's discrimination. Like I don't read out loud
So
in front of you.
That's a
you
fair
know?
question by Michael. Give you everyone an update on the teams currently. And you can join any of the teams by clicking on the link at the bottom of waltons.com/live. Team Blue has 573. Team Orange has 822. Team Camo now has 523. Team Gray's actually catching up as well at 168.
I gotta pull up my screenshots folder and see if I can tell what we were at last time. I'm trying to remember to take screenshots when we go through this.
But we've got other groups for you guys. We have yearlings, those people who've been a member for a year or more. We've got veterans who've been a year for more than 2 years, or a member for
We
more
should
than 2 years.
change the name of that because I think people assume that like you're a real veteran.
Military. I have military vet as the other group.
I would recommend finding a different name for veterans. But if you have a system, let's do it. Like you changed the wrong.
We went through something with this, like, but with members who were in the military vet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What
we can
about
talk
what
about
about
that.
what about veterinarians? Where do they go?
They don't get a special tag.
What if they're a military veterinarian?
Who are also a veterinarian?
Oh, dude.
It's a hard one. And then old timer for anyone who's been member for more than 5 years. We have 906 active members who have been members for more than 5 years. That's pretty excellent. But you can go to your profile on Meatgistics and actually add all of these tags. So every time you post, people will see that you're an old timer, a veteran, what team you're on. And we've got a bunch of other ones, like if you're interested in canning or sous vide cooking, if you have a master built smoker, if you have a PK100, if you like dry cured sausage, we've got groups for all of those. So you can add those so people will see. We also have a bunch of we have all the states, so you can tag where you're from. In your profile, if you also put where you're from, you will show up on the Meatgistics map, which currently we have One user on every continent except, where do you think, Patrick? What continent do you think we don't have?
Antarctica.
Antarctica. Can't get one of those pesky Antarctica users. And we only have one in South America, but I will take that one. I may or may not have created that user. We'll never know. I did not. Was not I. Just canned 13 pints of venison today.
How long would that be good for? 'Cause I think-
Canned venison?
yeah, canned meat, whatever. If you do it properly,
Yeah, a long time.
because I think I need to get into canning.
Okay.
I'm guessing that's like a several years.
So,
long type
what
of
do you
thing.
think the biggest problem with canning is?
How
Botulism?
how much?
Botulism.
I was gonna say how much your friends make fun of you for canning.
So botulism is a serious one, right? Like we all know that salmonella is bad, but you're gonna be fine. A step up from that is E. coli, which we have to be a lot more concerned with. Botulism is a huge step up from E. coli.
Yeah.
Like you're in trouble if you give yourself botulism.
Game over, man. Game over.
Although I've seen your practice at sanitation, it's adequate. It's not exceptional. It's adequate. I'll give it adequate.
I think I'll be fine.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Ooh, 400 pounds of bison mid-January. Nice. Good job, Stephanie. We actually are going to have Kurt Ratzliff on the podcast sometime on Wednesday. He might not be here for the whole thing. He and I might just record a segment of it because he's going to present me with the gun. And then we're going to talk about a few things. He and his wife just bought a bison and then cut it up, butchered it like right there on the spot.
Oh, that's sick.
I know, right?
It's a pet, and then they just.
It's not
murder-
how is a bison a pet?
What are you talking about?
It was-
What a fun thing! You can ride it around. pet
You
it.
do not ride around a bison.
Or you guys have way different versions of bison down here.
Down here, like Patrick's from the Great North.
The way that you explained it, though, it's like, all right, thanks. And then they just immediately just started sawing at it.
I kind of like they bought the carcass and they immediately started cutting it up.
It was
there.
already dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they didn't buy a bison,
It was
name it George, and then kill it. And
Yeah, that sounds messed up.
you know what? I would wear a bison like coat.
oh yeah.
Nice.
Do they make that?
I
Do I have to invest?
Oh, someone with the horns on top. You'd be like that one liberal that stormed the.
They make it?
$628 on Etsy.
That's not that bad. I mean, it would be the most expensive piece of clothing I own by many, many, many
I guess
times.
That's just a hide. You'd have to make it into a
Oh,
coat.
Oh, that's just.
okay. Well, thanks for that.
Here, bison hides.
I
robes.
bought a computer for you.
Oh,
It's
here you
just
go.
this copper wiring over here. You have to make it into a computer, but I bought you the components.
Here you go. TheBuffaloWoolCompany.com. $15.95.
Like $15.95.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a
I don't think
$100
I'm.
multiple.
I don't think
It's got to be free shipping.
I'm
for that.
never gonna. I'm never gonna have my minutes long dream of owning a bison coat. That's sad.
And it wouldn't have horns, right? You got to add horns.
You don't get the horns like the guy from
That's what I said.
January 6th.
Yeah.
Yeah. Podium guy.
Which I don't know. I've seen him flop political sides. Well, before that, he was like a paid guy to come out.
You knew who that guy was before January 6th?
No, other people like post January 6th
went back.
Went back and said, "Hey, he was there,
Okay,
there,
but hold on.
there." And
Yeah, I don't want to get into it.
No, for sure, but you couldn't really tell what was going on with him.
Who was the winner of the last one?
Yeah, John.
Okay, just the circle
Cuthbert's-
going around.
That's actually
There's something wrong with it.
that's our winning spin circle. What did he win? He's curious.
$95.
Right on. I should just scroll down and chat like I haven't.
I get it, but we need to draw and have one of us be the winner and try it.
yeah.
That's the only thing that makes sense at this point. But we will get all of that figured out.
I assume most people might be on their cell phone. Could that have a potential?
I tried it on my cell phone. It worked.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, if John says.
Mike Evans He did some smoked cheese almost 3 weeks ago. Get to try it tomorrow. Use the apple smoked sawdust from Walton's. Thank you very much. Also, it is important to let your cheese mellow. If you try it as soon as you smoke it, it's going to be super smoky, but it actually mellows nicely after. I've never held it 2 or 3 weeks. 2 weeks is the longest I did, and it does make a very big difference. I think the shortest I ate it once like the next day just because I'm fat and hungry. Kevin, I don't think we're going to be giving away a bison coat anytime too soon. First of all, if we get a bison coat, I'm clearly wearing it.
What is that? 100,000 posts on Meatgistics? Is that our reward
First
level?
person to that
Yeah.
gets a bison coat, and your name will be burned on the inside of the coat.
I'm gonna go write a program tonight to just spam posts to be the first one to get there because I want the bison coat.
I'll just do it in the test category.
You can't
Just
go.
go
You
one,
can't
enter,
manually
one,
do it
enter,
that
one,
fast.
enter, one enter.
You'd be doing it for days. I'll go write a program. I could probably write a program in 20 minutes that will do that in about 5 minutes.
I could probably hire a bunch of those sock puppet owners in Asia to do it in faster than you can do it.
I only need like 30 minutes start to finish though. See, you can't hire somebody.
That
to do
is
it all
fair.
day.
That is fair. I cannot. I wait 6 to 8 weeks. I'm not patient enough. Like that's why. Well, that's not the only reason. One of the reasons I haven't started prosciutto yet is I'm not waiting 6 months. Yeah, it just opened up the other day. Yep,
You were using that one?
Yep, I had a batch of pepperoni for Rendezvous, and it was split.
Okay. We also have something back there. Don't remember. Dylan was talking about something, and I was like,
We
very
have
confu-
something.
there's something. There is another unit somewhere back there that's it's a big one. Dylan's like, why don't you use that? And I'm like, it was confusion. I don't know if we still have it or not, but if we
Okay.
want to do something, there's another one. Maybe we should like wait until we get occupancy on the new building, move that over and
Yeah, 'cause
start that first thing.
We don't want to move it
because you don't want to move it while we're
Yeah.
But in theory, we have
Also,
3
imagine
of
how
those
fat I'm
things.
going to get if I have access to a whole ham of prosciutto.
Oh no, that's good for you.
How much do you think I could eat? How quickly do you think I could eat the whole prosciutto
Like 2
thing?
days.
Are you guys asking them not to comment?
Yeah, don't
All right,
comment.
guys, do us a favor. We're actually trying to test something right now. So for the time being, please, we're going to do something here. Please don't do the hashtag word.
Can you start it without putting it on the screen?
Yeah, because as soon as you put it on the screen is what triggered them. Oh, it came up.
They're just doing it anyway.
We saw it come up. It popped through real quick. Okay.
It immediately went away.
So we're giving you guys a wait a minute or so for that to catch up to everybody, and we'll see if we can get them to not enter. I watched Twisters last night.
Oh boy.
Not the biggest.
Oh, I need to watch that.
They fought a tornado.
They fought a tornado?
Patrick brought up a great point. But that really is only valid in the first one.
Okay.
Yeah, they defeat a tornado. It's
Was it like the first one?
no.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
the first one
disappointing.
was infinitely better.
Well, baby, but how is it different? Though? There's more than one.
There were better actors in the first one.
Okay,
It was
for sure.
original idea.
Story wise,
Yeah.
like, there's a storm coming.
And they just had to survive it in the first one. This one, they have to defeat it for some reason. And a bunch of whatever. And I like Glenn Powell.
Too bad.
Is that his name?
I want you to spoil it.
Can't think of his name.
Is there something?
Yeah, they have something like sucked up into it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, see, he knew.
Never even seen it.
I like Trump's idea of nuking. Do you remember that?
No.
He's talking about nuking a hurricane or something. I don't know. Some people are saying maybe it'll work.
It's like terraforming it, right? Yeah.
Spread radiation. really
When will
fast.
Honey Barbecue be back? That's a good question from Lance Cobb. We should have it back in the next week or so. It will be a different product. I do not like our honey barbecue. I don't think it has. Okay, nobody comment anything. I'm not that big a fan of the flavor. The new one is much more intense flavor, and I like it quite a bit, but it is a new formulation. So that's part of what's holding it up and taking so long. If you're a commercial customer, Lance, and you need that seasoning, your original one, and you want that specific flavor, you can still get it. It's just going to be special order.
Okay, Allie.
Allie, why did you have to enter? We asked you guys. Oh, it's that Allie. Reacher is a good show. I haven't seen any of season 3 though. I just like the idea of a jack dude just beating dudes up. I like that's. I'm basic, right? I don't want to think too much during a TV show. Just show me fights that are fun.
That's funny. You like the in shape guys. I like to watch like losers alone, and then like something drastically changes what they got going on.
You
So, like,
you like a hero's journey?
yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like a zombie
Nothing wrong
land
with
or
that.
something.
Yeah.
But like the simpler the location and what's going on, like there's too much happening on screen.
Right.
I get century
Dude,
overload. I'm like,
that was the problem. That was why Captain Marvel, was that her name? Was such a bad movie. It's because there was no hero's journey whatsoever in that.
no, there's something to be said. Like that's why we all like Spider-Man. We've all been a teenage loser, and then all of a sudden, boom, I can shoot webs out of my wrist. Like that's how that happened.
Sinister says those were the crappiest movie theater seats ever. Yeah, I was talking about this with somebody the other day. They've really, maybe it was you. They've really made going to the movie theater like a great experience nowadays.
It
Like, what
has
is
to
it?
be.
$20-something for a ticket? It's actually worth that money now. It used to be like $5 when I was a kid, but it's a better value now than it used to be. The seats are amazing. You can get beer.
People's TVs and sound systems
Boy, I
are
am
just
simple.
1,000 times better than they used to be. You have to make the experience better.
Yeah, that's fair. So next they need to do NFL stadiums. Get better seats, get better everything, because there's no way you're telling me that NFL games are as much fun to watch live.
I think.
Oh, have we not talked
Mhm.
about the March Madness or March Mildness, as we should say?
Ooh, nice.
I have a clear
Thank you.
path to winning the work bracket.
Do you really?
Oh yeah,
Who do you have as the winner?
Houston.
I thought he
Yeah,
had
you're
Duke.
not gonna
I
win.
thought he had Duke.
Oh yes, they will.
Auburn will win.
No,
I must have been reading Dylan's name. I thought
Auburn's star looks like he's 35 years old,
that was
and
very close.
is
for
divorced
how
and has 2
simple that
kids.
was.
They're winning.
Oh, nice.
That dude's not in college. There's no way. That guy's lived a life.
How about so we're talking about the movie theater seating, and you brought up NFL.
Roadhouse.
The awesome like almost sphere-esque interior people have with like giant 3D screens, and it looks like you're at the game from any different kind of
I've seen that.
perspective.
Yeah.
I would 100%
Yep.
go to a bar or a movie theater
Absolutely.
if it had that kind of vibe. Like you don't have to turn all the lights off, keep them kind of mid, like if you're in like in a Vegas sports bet room or something like that. And like I said, just have beer and you can talk and stuff like that. To me, that would be absolutely epic.
So
And you could jump from theater to theater depending on what game is on and stuff like that.
for anyone who remembers him, Flip, the guy who walked in here one day when Austin and I couldn't hit bullseyes for months and hit 2 one after the other weeks ago. I tell this story only to say that I finally went to Whiskey Dick's,
Oh, nice.
and I actually found a hole in the wall bar in Wichita that I liked.
You like that?
I did. It felt very much like I was in a bar back in like upstate New York.
My brothers got kicked out of that last time they were there.
For fighting.
Yeah, but they didn't start the fight. They were just making fun of some guy.
Anyways, the food really good for a little hole in the wall bar. Good beer selection, reasonable prices. That's all I need. So I was happy with it. With my wife wants to see in the recliners, make it okay, get a nice nap in. There you go. I like bum fights.
Oh, nice.
But it's
What's
Texas saying that I like bum fights. I don't know why.
What's your favorite volume?
I have no idea what that is.
It's where they pay homeless guys to fight.
They can't be that old because of pandemic. Red shirt Olympics. Does anyone get that? Yeah, it's way over my head, but it's to me. He's saying they can be that old because of pandemic. Oh, gotcha. College athletes.
It's like a red shirt.
Yep. Yeah, the number of 7-year, 6-year guys the Redskins or Commanders drafted last year was ridiculous. Like they were all 6-year college athletes.
That wasn't adult.
Wait, Lance, order was $496. Did you place your order? Add something else and get one of those hats. You can get one of those for free. Or hold your order. These will be in the next week or so, and we'll have this where you could get the Walton's Richardson F or 112 FP, which I guess stands for 5-panel, but I think should stand for front panel because the seam doesn't come down all the way, and you can do good stitching, good thick stitching right there. Totally stole this hat from BHA, 100%. Literally 100%.
Like literally took it from them.
Color of the
Took it out of their hands.
Well, no, that one I paid for it, but I took the puffy thread. It's even the same color. Like the thread is the same color panel, same color back. I just had a hat I really liked. I was like, we should go for this.
It's a good way to do it.
Mark says that is the correct hat to use. Kevin is a 64-year-old college athlete. I don't know if that's accurate.
What's his sport? What's your sport, Kevin? What do you think he's going to be?
So Stephanie, no, we're not giving these away today, but we will be giving them away. We are trying to step our, as you say, swag game up. So we used to just get hats in kind of not randomly, but be like, and we like that. So what we're doing now is before we order something, we're getting a one off of it so we can see if we actually like it. Like I went around and had almost everybody in the office try this on, girls and boys, and men and women too. And
hey, buddy, why don't you pop that? You're gonna have to put it out the tightest.
So Mike, they're never going back to the Redskins name, but the logo is coming back. That's officially, it is past like the league. It won't be their main logo, but they will be able to use it in advertising and on their alternate uniforms.
Why did they change in the first place?
Honestly,
then? This is dumb.
I agree. I preferred the Washington football team over the Commanders. And I'm a huge Washington fan, like huge. Have been my whole life.
Was your initial reaction though when they said Washington football team? It's one of two things. They either trolling really hard because they couldn't think of a name, or they really did want to reenact like what a soccer club is doing.
It's 100% like a soccer club.
You think it's the latter?
But I think their ownership was so bad and the management was so poor. I think their thought process was, if we make it the Washington football team,
they'll let us keep
nobody will get attached to it, and it'll make the next jump easier.
I mean, they gave them probably a pretty harsh deadline to come up with something. Hey, what do you want to?
How?
But everyone was on board for like something like war something.
Hogs,
yeah.
Hogs would have been amazing.
Well, then you can incorporate like more of the capital and stuff like that, and what was it, like one of those fighter planes or something?
Sure.
So
yep.
yeah, there's a million different
Commanders, and obviously people are going to call you the commies.
That's
obviously.
Yeah.
So, can we talk about citrus not being seasonal back there? I would like this here full time.
Oh, there's a new flavor in the back. Okay.
Yeah. Orange says that it's only seasonal.
No.
And I want that.
So no.
That's just
It's the best.
advertisement.
It's the best flavor.
They literally hook it up.
We can't get rid of orange because that's the flavor I want.
That's the only flavor I drink.
And we're not getting rid of that one.
Cucumber's good, but it's nowhere near as good as orange.
But if it's citrus, then they're combining two different things together automatically. You can manually do that. If the button goes away, you can do it. You just need to figure out what's in is it orange with lime? Probably.
This is way too much for me to.
Did you know you can hit multiple buttons?
No.
Yeah. You can do multiple flavors. You can do like 3 flavors.
Have you done a Frankenstein one yet?
Yeah.
How is it?
We're the ones that hook up the hoses
okay.
with the packet, like Courtney up front and stuff like that. So it's like,
Okay, hold on. I'll be right back.
So we have this drink machine in the back that we can make it sparkling water, light sparkling water, regular. We can add caffeine. We can add B12 vitamins, which drive me insane. Allie's is insistent that it's because it's not methylated.
oh my god,
Yeah.
You and your meth.
I know.
Wow.
And then you can also add electrolytes. I have found this flavor I love. There's cucumber, orange, citrus, blood orange, raspberry. And what's the other one, Allie? I said cucumber. Lime and lime. Austin is going right now to get me a mix of all of those seasonings put together.
Seasonings.
Flavorings,
Ooh,
Nice.
whatever.
sounds chunky.
No.
Okay, update real quick. We're working on trying to get the winners thing fixed. It works for every single person except for winners right now. We tested this multiple times before we did this, and it was working fine. So I've reached out to the support team of what we're going through
Cool.
to make sure we can get stuff figured out.
But we will get it figured out.
We will get it figured out.
And we have a list of everybody who won. So
we do.
It'll be fun.
Yes. Worst case scenario, we'll ask you for your Meatgistics usernames. Because without that, without the verification through YouTube, what it does is it gives us the ability to get your email address so that way we can reach out to you. If not, we'd have to go through Meatgistics. Otherwise, there's no way to know who you are.
Yeah. And we used to have, we ran it through like in something we would do on the waltons.com/live page, but we don't want to do that because that's more of a pain in the butt for everybody. So we're trying to make this work. And we did test this. I can verify it.
Yeah.
It was working. Like I remember, no, I never won one.
Austin and I both did.
Yeah.
Oh, bummer. So Austin and I both did, and we both double checked it, and it was working.
And you were
just
able
fine.
to get
Yep.
through. So, but
Yeah.
we'll get it. We will
Yep,
get it.
we're gonna figure it out. So just
All right,
give you all an update.
But we missed a 415 winner. I don't think we drew anything.
I thought we did.
Did we?
Yeah, I think we did 415.
Okay.
We did.
Well, in 4 minutes we have another winner, and we'll get another opportunity to see if it works. But we're expecting it to.
no, we're expecting it to work.
We're expecting it to
We're
work.
optimists over here.
Eternal optimists.
Yeah.
Before, so we have, he got many. We have a chat going on like in Teams. So in case we all need to like say something to each other without you guys knowing, I am immortal. I have inside me blood of kings. I have no rival. No man can be my equal. Can anyone tell me what that's a quote from? On the chat, not Ben. See, Christian's saying no 415 winner, and I think he's right. I don't think we drew a 415 winner.
Do you want to go draw one?
I don't want to draw. I don't know how to.
No, but you want us.
Yeah, go ahead and draw one.
Okay.
So are those individuals, and you're gonna mix them to some?
No, I Frankenstein.
Everything's a Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Ooh, Stephanie's got it. But tell me what movie it's from. The Highlander. Craig Rice. Nice. Well done. All right, everybody, go put in hashtag sausage. That is a fair question.
Who says it in Highlander?
We are going to give away a gift card plus the extra hat. Also, you want to grab me that hat? This is a hat that they made for us trying to see if we liked this style of hat. It doesn't fit either Austin or my head well. So we're going to give this to somebody, but we will also include a gift card. Oh, Patrick, I brought that squirrel hat I was telling you about. It's in my car. I'll show you.
Are you sure it was me?
I'm 100% sure it was you. Who else would I talk to hats about?
Okay.
All right. So what are we doing here?
the
We're just trying it.
squirrel logo.
Yeah,
That's
squirrel
right.
logo.
I was imagining one with the tail
So-
on it.
Can I
I-
just drink out of this? Why'd you bring these cups?
Oh, because if you didn't want to like share a drink with me,
Oh, I don't care.
I tried to remember which was which on the way back. One of these is a hand mixed, quote unquote, seasonal orange, whatever.
Okay.
See if you can tell what's what.
Oh gosh, very violent.
First of all, enormous mistake not going sparkling.
Oh, it doesn't.
That is a
it doesn't-
rookie move.
It doesn't do it by default. So, but it also sparkling takes away from the flavor.
Ooh,
The
oh,
flavors
there
are
you go.
stronger when it's not sparkling.
That's the hand mixed because it tastes
Can you-
mostly like nothing.
Can you taste?
Like these two have clearly defined tastes. That one doesn't.
So I think this one is like blackberry cucumber. That's orange lime mango.
What are you talking about? There's blackberry cucumber back there.
Oh,
There's blackberry back there.
ND Mike, look at that.
All right.
And this is orange and
I
lime.
need to go look again. If there's blackberry back there, I might switch from. I'm sure this is riveting to you guys, but okay. If there's blackberry back there, I love blackberry flavored stuff. All right, I'm gonna throw first. It's Andy Mike. Sorry, Patrick. We'll make it fast.
No, don't worry about it. But since you were just kidding, I'm not.
13. So it's at least a $65 gift card. And now Austin will throw. All right, so it's a $65 gift card, ND, and I've got, I'm sure I have your address, but I'll still email you to get it, and I will get that sent out as well. The new or not new, a Walton's hat. Hey, Allie, you want to come up and spell me for just a minute?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be back. But we've given John too much liquid.
Oh no. We gotta learn to not do that anymore.
That'll never work. Is Patrick on the other side of you?
Patrick was holding the door closed, so John couldn't get out.
John tried to. All right. Okay. Yeah. So which one is which?
This is the seasonal orange, so it's just orange and lime, but hand selected instead of choosing the thing because John's panicking that he can't have that. This is blackberry cucumber, and this is orange lime mango.
Ooh, I don't think I want to know. I feel like they all smell the same.
Did we even say what the name of the thing is? I don't even remember now. What's the name of the machine? It is
Bevy.
a bevy.
Because it sounds like Bevergino.
If you are in
That's it.
control of a workplace break room, you should talk to Bevy
Ooh.
and get one of their units in your break room.
Actually, if you were
Not a sponsor, but they should be. I love it. It's amazing.
it's pretty sweet. If you were in control of your workplace break room, what would you put in it? Like, what's the thing? Like, honestly, now that I say that, I'm like, man, soft serve ice cream 24/7. That'd be the machine. What's everybody else got? What would you want in your dream?
I just wanted 0 calorie something. So
Well, in my head, that soft serve is also 0 calories. It's
Yeah.
exactly how that works. No. I have so many tabs open right now that I don't know which one to look at. I don't think that you and I have been on a live stream or a podcast together in a bit.
it's been a while.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with myself.
What do I do with my hands? I don't know what to do with my hands. Did we have another poll that we were putting up today? Okay, never mind. Man, I got excited there for a second. Okay, chocolate chip. Wait, what does chocolate chip mean?
For the
Just chocolate chips in general or like cookies?
no. The
A
kegerator,
Jack and Coke fountain.
yeah, the kegerator or the Jack and Cook would be very popular, but then you would not get work things done. So
Why is this camera on? We're gonna mess things up here.
Yeah, I want it.
Don't do it.
Yeah, he has to like toggle stuff, doesn't he? He's
Yeah,
back.
but his camera's not on.
He's back.
Patrick,
Would you like your
John's
spot?
touching things.
Well, let's talk about
He's
what
touching your
Patrick,
drum
let's
set.
talk about what Patrick did.
What?
As I tried to exit this room, I was not able to open the door because Patrick was blocking it from the outside, which
Is that a bad joke?
safety problem. I
Is that-
feel like.
Qualify as horseplay.
Hmm. Well, with that, I'll switch out. Oh, yep. Okay. All right.
Can we-
Thanks.
These are better thick cut, by the way.
What?
Thick cut, better
Really?
better than thin cut.
Like that thick cut?
Sure.
Disagree. It tastes exactly the same.
There's no blackberry back there.
Thank you.
Well, what is it then?
Raspberry. Not even remotely the same.
Is it black raspberry?
No.
It was like purple.
Thank you for checking on
It's
that,
not
Patrick.
raspberry.
I knew I wasn't.
I don't know.
Listen,
Now I'm gonna have
flavored drinks are a very important part of my life. If there was a new one, I would have known it.
So now I gotta look. Oh, I just killed things. Hold on.
For anyone who's in the Wichita area, I don't know how we will do this.
Okay, no. So Courtney even told me she was ordering blackberry lime.
Oh.
Is it not just in there yet? Well, she has it then. So go tell Courtney
She
you
has
want.
it, but she hasn't.
Go tell Courtney
released
you
it.
want blackberry lime in there.
I will put a, what do you think this is? 3. I will put this up front. This is at least 2 pints,
Of
maybe
skin.
3 pints. 2
Oh,
pints.
well, what's a pint? 16 ounces?
Yeah.
It's 2 pints. That's like
Okay.
a quart.
I will put this up in our retail store. The first person to come in and ask our retail store manager for this will get it free of charge. This is beef tallow, and it is absolutely amazing to cook with, especially if you're deep frying fish. That fish I made a couple of weeks ago on the live stream was
Donuts.
phenomenal. And donuts.
Donuts?
I tried donuts.
Yeah.
Oh.
Some high protein Greek yogurt base.
So I was going to do another live stream from my house this Thursday for cooking. I was going to do shrimp scampi, but we decided we were going to do more of like an Easter theme. So one of the ones we're going to do is a bunny. One of the ones we're going to do is ham sliders. I think that's probably what I'll do this Thursday.
Wait, it's that rabbit's a baby? Is what you're telling?
It's a tiny little bunny. What were the other two? Does anyone remember? I have it on my Google Keep, but so
The
rabbit, ham
lamb.
sliders, lamb. I'll probably ask you to come over for the lamb one though, because there's going to be a bunch to do. So that'll be Allie and I, and then another one. So we've got our next month of those planned out.
There's also a way I think we could both, if you wanted to cook something in your
From
house,
yours and mine?
yeah.
That's interesting, but I actually want the extra help.
Yes, so but if it later you wanted a main dish,
Yeah.
you make a side dish.
Ooh, that's fun.
And then we party together in the middle.
Also, don't worry, I will keep Brutus
Oh, yeah.
far away from you.
So I
My
know,
dog
like,
does
I
not
would
like
love to go
Allie.
near him.
You're what?
I would love to go near him.
Yeah, he doesn't want you to come near him. He doesn't feel the same way, Allie. Yeah.
So I know the superior social media platforms like TikTok allow like 2 streamers on one stream. Can you do that on YouTube?
Christian Kangor. Who was the last winner? I don't even remember. ND Mike. Okay. Christian Kendor is saying he's got to run. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. Smoked tallow. Sinister MD, what do you do with the smoked tallow? Like, do you then deep fry things in it?
He just keeps it around the house.
Just
for the-
just watching.
So DM Conley is making fun of me, 'cause I'm assuming, saying there's 0 calories in donuts. The great thing about how I eat is I don't count calories. I eat whatever I want. I
We-
just eat good foods, and yeah, I don't know.
I don't know who James Bates is asking this of. It could be either me or Walton's, and unfortunately, neither one of those has moved yet. I'm still stuck in my house, and we don't move until next week.
Next week?
Whoa.
Next
Good luck.
Next month. Next
Good
month.
luck.
Oh
Sorry.
my God.
Next
3
month.
weeks.
Sorry.
3 weeks.
In the next month.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3
It's
weeks.
coming up.
It'll take us 3 weeks to move, but we start in 3 weeks.
I don't think you can edit in this chat.
I'll grab the tag person.
Yeah.
Sorry. Bob. Yeah, I'll
Bob
take that.
Stellick.
Bob. Nope. No edit buttons.
I just watched from Elway to Marino. Has anyone seen that 30 for 30?
Is it older? I think I've seen.
Yeah,
that
it's
one.
about the draft
Yeah,
that
it
had
was.
Elway
That's a good-
Marino in
That's a
it.
good one. That's a great quarterback draft.
And that's Tom Selleck, who is narrating
Video,
that.
yeah.
Yep. Because I was listening. I'm like, who is this?
I know that guy.
It's Tom Selleck. It's the mustache.
He was almost Indiana Jones.
Billy just helped his niece do 40 pounds of tallow. I think we did. Anyone remember? I think it was close to
I don't
40.
know.
It took a long time. It took a long time, but it's worth it. The stuff is excellent. And this is stuff that has been purified extra for skincare products. So you won't get this one. You'll get
Could we make
a regular
glue
one.
out of it?
No.
Get some
Could
else?
we or did we?
It looks like glue.
It's not glue. I don't know if you can. I
Can
think
you
you need the gelatin from a hoof
It's a big glue stick.
and bones. It's not.
We could try.
It looks like you used that to glue up the dartboard over there. So
I've been taking a lot of flack, rightfully so, for my job on the dartboard. But this was done, I mean, over a year ago at this point. I don't know why it's just now getting. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
All right, so we drew that, we drew the hat, and we drew the gift card. That was ND Mike, right? But we never did the 415 one. And I can prove this because we are 3 prizes left with only 2 prizes left to draw. So we're gonna have we already cleared the last winner? Like, have we already cleared the tool that we were using to get?
I'm going to right now.
Okay.
What do you want to give away next?
We're gonna give away the 8-inch Granton butcher's knife. Of all the items that we have here, if we sold an axe, I'd probably choose that. But in a strictly home defense or offensive situation, this would be what we sell that I would grab. Now, some good arguments could be made for a 404 well saw or the Kent Master zip saw, but you're restricted by having to be plugged in for both of those.
And that doesn't I mean, you could slice into somebody, but it's still ain't going to go so much. That is going to actually
Fast.
slice into
Yes.
somebody.
Right. So
Something. I shouldn't say somebody. Something.
Something. No, in a home defense situation, what are we worried about? Vampires? No.
Oh, you also said home defense or offense.
Offense, right? Well, once it's like the first few seconds is a defensive position, but then it quickly transitions into offensive, right? Like you're wanting to go on the offense.
I think you stay defensive.
I reacted with the appropriate amount of force
I just
to
picture
keep myself safe. That's
someone
exactly what you said.
accidentally
Getting
doing a
dragged
home
into my
invasion
house.
on you. Like it's your neighbor and they show up drunk and they're coming into the wrong house and you come in and you see them, but then you continue to stab them and then you sever all their limbs off because you're on the offensive.
Right. But I go, oh no. I told you the story about someone trying to get into my house in the middle of the night, right?
I don't remember.
My house here. This was like less than a year ago. I'll tell you who it was after. But it was proven to me that my shotgun by my bed, my pistol in my none of that matters. Brutus was off my bed and like rushing for the front door in the first quarter of a second that the alarm started going off. So I'm never getting
what's your
to
alarm?
do anything.
What's your alarm sound like? If you had to do it.
That's a great.
What's the number to turn off your alarm?
Yeah, no thanks. No,
Ooh, I
thanks.
could guess that easy.
1, 2, 3,
4, 5. It's type of whatever that an idiot would have on his light. All right, what is that?
Ronald Fensky.
Ronald Fensky. We will be in touch. You have won a 8-inch Granton Edge butcher's knife. This is from Victorinox. For anyone who's stuck with us this long, you will also get to know a little bit early. Our giveaway that we're releasing tomorrow, and we'll be live tomorrow, is I think we're calling it Processors and Cookers knife set, something like that. So it is the 8-piece knife set from Victorinox. Comes with the
Tell them to watch the video, like I said.
Oh, yeah, I said if you stuck with us this long. But when you did that to me, I was like, all right, don't do it. Don't react. Be proud of it. But then that's all I could think about. I couldn't actually move on with my thoughts. So it's the knife block with the set of knives. It is a Chef's Choice 320 sharpener, a meter plus thermometer, and a 11x17 poly cutting board. So it's a pretty good giveaway. And we took some awesome video of it. So hopefully you will enjoy that. And that'll be available for you guys to enter to win tomorrow at waltons.com/win. I don't care for this one.
Is that the cucumber?
If it is, you messed it up so badly by not getting the sparkling that it might as well not even be.
What level of sparkle do you get?
Heavy.
think that has cucumber in it.
Yeah.
It's so hard to tell when you Frankenstein them.
Yeah. Destroys your.
It's just like it's
your
a tropical
whatchamacallit.
fruit.
All right, but we are at 4:45. So Chase, you want to clear that because we're doing a gift card. Let's go. Do you want to throw first, or do you want me to throw first?
You throw first. Oh, sure.
I'm not in love with that answer.
Sinister MD. So it's not like LaCroix. It's sweeter than LaCroix. LaCroix is zero sweetener, and the flavor is, I can't say what I've heard it referenced as on air. It would be inappropriate of me, but tastes bad.
I pulled it.
This stuff is
You're
like,
gonna read
it has stevia in it for a sweetener, so
that-
it actually has sweetness to
that
it, and it has
allowed?
more flavor.
Oh,
Well, you
at
pushed
least
that
I didn't pull it.
Wait, what was your first one?
Just don't worry about it. Go for
Gopher.
bullseye.
Gopher's not enough.
Take another shot. I took 2 shots. Try and get a bullseye here. Well, don't take my dart out.
It was on 18.
How many is he?
Distracting.
How many do you think you're getting? I had to deal with yours like hanging into the bullseye.
Oh my gosh, guys, please. It's for the fan.
I didn't tell you you couldn't move it.
That's fair. No bullseye. No bullseye. But $90 gift card's not half bad. Oh, that's right. We don't even have a winner yet. Who's winning a $90 gift card? Yeehaw.
I forgot to get my entry in. I hope I got it in time.
Tim Evers.
Nice, Tim. Congratulations.
How am I so far behind you?
Good news is I have a bunch of these guys' emails anyways. Like I have most of these guys, like not everyone who's won, but a lot of the winners, like I have their email addresses.
You know what I mean? Just a username.
I mean, I could tie it back to them through search.
Imagining a fraudulent thing where like John has a whole separate garage filled with just
Okay.
Walton's products.
Hold
that
on a
he's-
second.
He's holding on.
Let me show you this. Would you have fallen for this?
No.
Immediately. Heck no.
Final warning. Payment is required. Immediate action needed. Your total balance must be by April 1st. Or you risk suspension of your blah, 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 blah.
No. For one, it's coming from like China, with the different country code
Okay.
dialer, and then
Now, does that make you more bank B of A? Debit card
that I mean
was used.
that looks legit.
Right. Okay, but I logged into my bank account and there was no usage of it
Yeah.
Huh.
Then
or attempted usage of it.
ignore it. Yeah.
But if I get anything that says I owe something, I immediately delete it, because if someone really thinks I owe them money, they will mail me a letter that says you owe this.
Yeah.
It will not come via email or text.
That's what I do with my student loans. It goes, you owe this. And I go, "Pff,
So we've had 3
Yeah,
people so
right.
far. Just if in case anyone's joining us, actually, who's on the Walton's account? I just realized. Can you type in A as in apple, P as in apple, second letter of apple, 15 into the chat?
No,
Why not?
because I'm typing something else.
Okay.
Yeah.
After she's done that.
Okay, AP15.
Yeah, but it's got to come from.
You don't have my name on it. People can't figure it out.
No, we wanted to have the Walton's account. Sure, you can.
I mean, it still
AP
says Walton.
Yeah, but it's not. It's like not our logo.
What?
AP15, and that is good for the next hour and 10 minutes for 15% off any purchase at waltons.com. That's items not already on sale. We've already had some people use it, so it is working. Just make sure that you do AP15. Capitalization does not matter. Yeah, it's a total scam. But the confusing part was it said Easy Pass. And Easy Pass is what like most of the other states use. Kansas, for whatever reason, doesn't. They're not part of Easy Pass.
Can you tell people if they've won, how much they're just using?
Yeah, if you've already won, if you've won one of these, can you please comment your Meatgistics username we will try to grab those. Pay your bills, deadbeat. No, thank you. It does concern me though. Like, I know I've been on the Kansas whatever recently, and I don't have Easy Pass or whatever you guys call it, K-Tag. And right. I mean, I've gotten bills for that in the past, and I just log in and pay them. So I see this, and I'm like, is this another one of those? But it says like Easy Pass from New York. No, I haven't been to New York in a long time.
Your mom doing stuff, running through some stuff.
No, none of my family lives in New York anymore.
Oh.
Everybody moved out.
Moved up.
Nice. ND Mike is teaching a hunter's education tonight, sporting a Meatgistics shirt and a Walton's reward hat. That's
Perfect.
awesome, ND Mike. Love to hear that. And thank you for doing hunter's education. Somebody has to do that. And I don't know that I have the patience to teach. Don't laugh at me. To teach those people.
Oh, look
Those people.
that they're having Dick Cheney as a special keynote speaker.
What?
Yeah, that's one of the top hunter's ed classes in the country, run by Dick Cheney.
God, I am slow.
I thought you knew about stuff, dude. Here you are. You watching too? You watch Twisters, you forget a fact.
It just pushes it out.
Yeah.
Dick Cheney punched someone shot someone right in the face.
He punches super hard. Jeez, I saw that guy. Right?
My punches have the strength of kicks.
And then that
If
guy,
anyone can get that, let me know.
and that guy had the audacity to be like, "Oh, it was my bad."
Are you getting any new special t-shirts like the one you got a few years ago? Currently, we're working on an ability. He's probably talking about the Meatgistics with the "We the People of Meatgistics" on the back and the whatchamacallit logo on the front.
What'd you have to do?
We had to
get that
write
one?
a brand standards for Meatgistics.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, which we did. What's that?
There's a brand standard for Meatgistics?
It's all in the same one.
Oh, it's in the same.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, we
I thought-
updated
I thought
that.
it was separate.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we're working on getting you guys the ability to order custom shirts from waltons.com. It's just we got a bunch of other things going on right now, and it doesn't fit with our website perfectly. So once we get moved, get a few other things handled, we'll work on that.
'26th year of teaching the hunter's ed class. Hunter's ed class. That's crazy.
That
It's a long time.
is impressive. James, I can't guarantee that we'll stop changing the format, but I think this is what we're going to go with. It seems to be working out well. Whatever you feel about YouTube, their infrastructure is pretty good. All right. I like having these on Monday.
Feel more
Uh-huh.
alive.
Yep.
I'm
And
alive.
my brain's not all clogged up from like the week, right? So it's
What's everybody else like viewership wise?
yeah.
People like.
Yeah, do you guys like this being on Mondays? Like, is Monday a good day for people to be able to do this? Ask me about my wiener.
Yeah, it's totally not super bad, by the way.
Fridays would be better. Tex says. Stephanie says Mondays are the worst. Okay. All right. Some people are saying yes. Any day that ends in Y. So we've tried doing both later and we've tried doing weekends before. To be fair, the time we did it on the weekend, it happened to be opening day for dove hunting.
Is that when we did it?
Yeah.
I didn't
So
know that was that
didn't
time.
work well. That didn't work. You don't remember it. You knew it because we talked about it.
I knew we did it on opening day for Dove one time.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was when we did it on the
That was the
weekend,
weekend
though.
when
Yeah,
we
that's
tried. Yeah,
well,
it was not smart.
poor,
That was
poor,
not
poor
smart.
planning on our
Smart.
part.
But I mean, I don't know. With this new setup, if it's really as simple as that, as long as we can make it work for other people, I would be willing to do later in the evening ones.
Do early morning.
How is that in any way going to help them? It's going to make it so much harder for them.
I'm just being an idiot.
You're Abe Roman, the sausage king of Chicago.
No, I'm Patrick.
Find the website, click on the live stream, and then open a YouTube app. Logged in, eligible to win. Yes, just Cal Guy. Yes. Wednesdays or Fridays are the best. I was in the field and online. Yeah, when we do some of the later year ones, we almost always have numerous comments that are like watching from the tree stand or yeah.
Once we get into hunting season, like there is no good time to do it because
It just is. what
there's
it
always
is.
people out.
Yep.
It's more of a during non-hunting season and then to capture the best we can during hunting season.
No.
Do people ever live stream while they're hunting?
I'm sure somebody does. I like from their yes, I've seen ones from blinds. Seen ones from blinds before.
I put a GoPro on the gun barrel and just like you can have multiple shots set up and stuff like that.
I think they
have someone
usually do it
switching
from
next to
like
them.
a static shot showing like them and kind of what they're looking at. There's certain, right, like depending on what you're going after and where you are, even the small amount of noise you might make at that would set you at a major disadvantage. So not a lot of people do it. There might also be legality issues depending on where you are.
That's what I thought.
I think
maybe.
public land would be fine, but even if you lease land, I don't know that would be allowed.
We should just start making a lot of noise when we hunt. So then 100 years, noise wouldn't matter when you hunt, right? Like just get them really
Get them
used to the sound.
habituated to loud
exactly.
noises.
How come no one's ever thought of that?
You'd also be surprised though at how the animals change, like when it's hunting season, right? Like deer, you see them all the time, well, not all the time, but you see them in the neighborhood. They don't seem too spooked by people. As soon as hunting season starts, something changes, and they're like, "Nope, now we need to be afraid," and they will just take off.
Yeah, I just saw my boy get absolutely domed the other day, guys.
Oh my! Wait, hold on a second. What am I missing here? That text, I don't know what that means, but it sounds mean. People need to remember it's best business hours. ND Mike Ryan Jones says John can do it anytime. All he has is Waltons. That's mean. I have hobbies and a dog.
A hobby right now. A dog right now.
I've
What? Did I say anything not true?
if Riggins dies, your house is getting burned down.
I said I'm just saying, not in your possession. Right.
When I buy a new house, fine. Yep, no problem. But not right now. Brutus would hate a younger brother. I might do it to him just to torment him.
I'm gonna start a thread on Meatgistics and start collecting book values on some wagers to see when you're gonna move, when you're gonna sell your house, when you're gonna move, and we're gonna start a whole game out of this.
Please don't. Like my mom asks me every time I talk to her, like if I call her, she'll be like, "Did you sell your house?" I've told her like 10 times. I'm like, I will let you know when I've sold. I will be please don't do that. Like all you're doing is saying, "Hey, is this incredibly huge pain in the butt thing finally worked out?" No, it hasn't.
You go.
All right, you want to clear it real quick, Chase, and we'll draw for the last gift card.
You go. Shut up, mom. Like you do.
Shut up, man.
No, don't.
I'm not fat. I'm big bone.
Mom, please stop.
What?
For the winners, comment your meat.
Yeah, for whoever wins, did you already draw? No, he's clearing it from last time. Go ahead, hashtag sausage. Redneck vet, I think you have to. Nope, you were the first one in. You're good.
Hashtag sausage. Hashtag sausage.
I'm going again.
I'm going to do it, and I think we should be able to win now because it was pointed out today that we sell Glad trash bags.
Oh yeah.
And with our employee discount, it's a great thing. So I'm going to stock up on trash bags if I win.
But is it actually?
What do you mean?
Have you actually price checked it to what's in the store? Because usually we sell stuff like that for convenience, not because it's actually cheaper.
Well, we never looked it up online.
We didn't.
It's 100 count of 13 gallon.
I mean, don't tell
Of
people
Force
what
Flex.
employee price is
No.
Right.
either.
Yeah. I understand.
What's our price compared to?
Yeah, no, it's way better. Well, maybe not. It actually might be pretty similar.
Oh no, it's better.
Ours is better.
Yeah.
Then it's similar though.
No, I think you're remembering the true price of it.
Okay.
Because you
All
weren't logged in.
Okay, forget it then. There's
Yeah.
Flex. Hashtag sausage.
I'm really bummed out because we have Quick Patty Maker
Mhm.
and it's out of stock for St. Patty's Day.
That's not great.
Oh man, it upsets him so he's vomiting.
I'm not a big St. Patty's Day guy. I'm just not. Never have
all
been.
the Boston guys ruined it for you growing up.
But it's that, and it's also like when I was younger, I saw enough nightmares happen on St. Patty. Like it's worse than the night before Thanksgiving. Like it is bad out. All right, Richard Shop. I'll throw first this time. One dart apiece.
Everybody knows the rules.
Everybody knows the rules. Oh, Austin, you're gonna have to dig us out of a hole. I went for a bullseye and got us a 2.
Okay.
Shit. That's a $25 gift card. You get a $25 gift card, Ronald. Sorry about that, but I will take one shot. Nothing is better. Like if we hit an 18, you don't get any better, but we will respect the bullseye.
I was literally thinking I'm gonna go for the 20 and get the highest one we've had today. And then as soon as I was throwing, I was like, oh, but the one's next to it. And
Oh!
is it green or red?
That's red, baby.
No, it wasn't. Was it really?
No, it was in the red.
The hole right there.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
Okay. Either way,
What? I don't know. Chat.
I gave him an ocular pass out.
It was in the red.
Oh, was it?
It was
Oh,
in the
yeah.
red.
Good to know. Austin's great at lying.
How much does that mean?
We have to look that up actually. Is
I don't
red
know.
bullseye 40 or 50?
Said, hey, come on, Chase answered, right?
It is 50. I don't know why I always thought in cricket it counted as 40.
You think he would?
Yeah, right. He's not going to talk if he's not sure. All right, so that is that 250? Nope.
Dollars.
So
it went from the worst throw of the day to the
best throw we've ever had. And he gave you his Meat Gistics username too.
I think when we used to have the multiplier higher, we've given away higher amounts.
Oh yes, we had the
you
massacre.
messed up. The massacre.
Before we started that, I think it's actually even on the live stream. I told Austin doubles and triples don't count. He's like, why aren't they counting? And then all we hit were doubles and triples the entire. We gave away over $1,000 in gift cards.
Oh yeah, it was a massive.
It was bad.
Yeah.
It was bad. I got some weird looks from Brett in the hall. Also, I got a weird look from Brett in the hall today because when I walked out of here and I called Patrick, I go, "You jack," and that's all I said. And we walked down the hall, and Brett's like, "It's like,
He was walking out of that. He didn't hear a word.
hold on." And Anarchy Zach says, I won $432 on one throw. We gave away a $432 gift
Still
card.
trying to spend that.
Richard just went
250.
250.
We'll have to bring back doubles and triples.
No.
Like
Once.
maybe like for a throw or two here or there. Throw one
From
in,
here on out.
not like every time,
Okay.
everything. Because I think we were doing like we
Every throw.
picked a multiplier that was higher than 5, and we were doing
It was
doubles
8.
and triples.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Yes,
Change up
good
every
point.
now and
it was
then, but-
it was an 8, and for whatever reason we chose 8. Last throw of the day from now on, doubles and triples count. Does that sound? First throw and last throw. That's it.
yeah.
Okay.
that's
So from
good.
here on out, live streams, first throw, doubles and triples count, last throw. All right, cool. That is it. Hopefully you guys had some fun. I was watching numbers. Looked like we had a pretty good, solid amount of people on throughout the entire time. And like I said, we're trying to make these grow, guys. So make sure you are sharing these. Make sure you click the little bell to get reminders. And the more people we have on, the more we can do fun prizes, do tripplers, maybe give away some other stuff. So make sure you're reminding all your friends, family, everybody to watch. We'll see you guys in a month-ish.
Cool. Thanks, everybody.